Right, hello everyone. I've had to turn the music off because of copyright, but we're having a welcome for one of these kids. Not Jim Jim, it's not Daniel, it's not George, it's not Sarah Lynn, it's this little boy. That's right, this little boy has joined our family. In his story, it took me quite a few days to get my head around, and the more I think I know about these little children and how the spiritual realm works, kind of just shows me I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing. I try and I like to have that stance like with God too, like I don't try and dig too much of what God is and what God isn't. I just unconditionally love, and that's the way I just like to do things, is just unconditionally love. Because once you start to try and figure too much out, it's hard to understand. So this is little Aiden. This is baby Aiden. My nickname for Aiden is Buttercup, because he's in the cocoa melon vessel. Michelle kindly, well, as you know, Daniel has been getting a lot of therapy. We call them sessions, and they're all getting them, except for Aiden's not going to need them. And you'll find out why. This is an amazing story, and if you can take it or leave it, I don't really care. But my job is to care for them and make sure that they're looked after, no matter what anyone else says. Well, as Daniel's been getting healing, he's been bringing stuff out, and like with little Sarah Lynn, it was amazing. Like, he went and saw Michelle and said, we've got a little girl with us and we adore her very much and we'd like her to have a vessel, and they wanted her to join the family, and bam, there she is. I'm gonna say no. And Sarah Lynn's wonderful. She looks after George. George and Aiden have become the best of buddies. They play all the time, and because George is 3, Aiden is a little baby, and this is kind of breaks my heart. I love children very much. I love them so much. And how little baby Aiden comes into this is that Daniel went and saw Michelle and said that he had a memory that had come through around the holiday season. It was New Year's Eve, just the last one they've had, not only about a week ago, if less, the holiday season for them. And he said that he had a little brother who didn't make it. He was stillborn. And Michelle said to me, do you want me to see if I can find him and bring a reunion for them? And I said, can you do that? She goes, yep, I can. And she found him. And with the permission, I have the permission from Daniel's parents, Anna and what's your dad's name? Anna and Henry. Anna and Henry, yeah. Anna and Henry Sullivan, that was their name, from America. Permission for this baby to be reunited with Daniel again. And I said to Michelle, I said, so what happens? She goes, well, I got them together, And I said, does he want to stay with us? And she said, yes, he does. He wants to be with Daniel. And so what she does was she does a kind of a, I don't know, ceremonial thing where she can connect these little spirit children to vessels like this. They're not trapped inside. They're just around. It's just so that they can interact. Gives them something physical for people to interact with. You can hold them and hug them and kiss them and cuddle them, and you know. Otherwise you'd just be looking around going, where are you? So even though they're not always with their vessels, but it just gives you a thing to aim towards, you know. That, yeah. And little Daniel, I said, well, what about, what kind of vessel? And little Daniel wanted cocoa melon, and this is Daniel's little present from Christmas. So Aiden is actually connected to this little doll vessel, and Aiden and George are getting on so well. Daniel is just, Michelle said that he's just so overjoyed. See, the thing I'm figuring out is, like, because the kids are having sessions, especially Daniel, he's starting to let go of things in his life, but he's bringing them up. Like, I had no idea about this little baby, you know. He never made it, but, and also I said to Michelle, I said, is he like got the mind of a, you know, a tiny little, she said, no, he's very young, but he's very wise. So he can communicate, and he's very, very happy. He's very happy to be with Daniel, and he's very happy to be with his family. And he's a beautiful kid. They're very happy. Jimmy's still doing his